أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I seek refuge with Allah from the rejected enemy. I greet all my brothers and sisters here at the Mosque, and then those who are watching via Facebook Live with the greetings of peace. Assalamu alaikum. I thank the Mosque for allowing me to be able here again to present during this first Sunday. And my presentation is going to be kind of short because we have a guest speaker coming, and I want to leave plenty of time for our guest speaker. As you know, my class deals with business and technology. This presentation is going to be on technology. And similar to it was in the last first Sunday, unfortunately, is how those who take the technology that we have that has been created for the benefit of all of us and then misuse it and try to use it against us. All right. And then what we need to do to try to protect ourselves. So I have a video that I'm going to share with you. And let me turn the sound up here and kind of tee up the video. And
caught on camera, thieves breaking into cars without making a sound, easily opening doors, stealing what's inside the car, even driving away without a trace. What you're seeing here is a sophisticated crime ring targeting vehicle owners who use key fobs to get into their cars. Tonight, Channel 2 Investigates reveals how these thieves are cloning key fobs, making an easy getaway. Investigator Bill Spencer joining us live in the Galleria area to demonstrate how it works and explaining ways to protect your vehicle. Bill?
Bill, it used to be if a car thief wanted to get into your ride, he'd probably have to do something like that. Breaking out the window, shattering it. But not anymore. Now, car thieves have come up with a new high-tech gadget that allows them to literally steal the signal from your key fob right out of thin air. And if you have a push-button ignition, they can literally start your car. Now, this device comes in two pieces, so it takes a team of two people to make it work. Watch this. Bold, brazen thieves breaking into cars like yours all over the country using a mystery device that lets them open the door as quickly as you can.
It's so cavalier. They just walk up, hit the button, open the door, they're in the car. It's that fast.
In Long Beach, California, two men walk up to two different cars. All they have to do is get near the door, and boom, they're inside in seconds. In Northern California, a man holding something in his hands walks up to this Audi and opens the locked door, stealing a $1,500 bike right out of the back. And right here in Rosenberg, 7 different cars broken into in one night. Thieves using a mystery device to break in, ransacking every vehicle.
It's normally a really nice, quiet neighborhood.
Marcus Moses lives in the Summer Lake subdivision in both. He and his wife Diana had their cars broken into with no signs of forced entry.
What were you feeling at that moment when you know that somebody's been in your car?
I was just thinking, okay, how did this happen? I know I locked it, and, still things are, somebody obviously got in.
How's it happening? Auto theft experts blame new, high-tech devices like these, sometimes called code grabbers. Devices that literally hijack the signals from your key fob right out of thin air.
Simply put, are you stumped at this point on how to beat this thing?
Absolutely, without question.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you exactly how this ripoff plays out. I'm working with John and with Danielle. They're both with the Galveston County Auto Crimes Task Force. John is going to play the thief number 1. He's carrying this device, and Danielle is thief number 2. She's working with this smaller device. Now the thieves simply hang out in a parking lot waiting for their next victim. Okay, John, you've got the code grabber. What is your job?
Bill, my job is to get as close to the victim as I can as they walk away from the car so that my device can capture that signal.
Danielle, what's your job?
My job is to use this device to capture the signal being sent from my partner's device and then use that signal to unlock the car.
And so we begin with my intern Abby leaving her car.
Okay, Bill, I'm getting out of the car, locking it, and going to the store.
Now, as Abby walks, thief number 1 trails behind her, cloning her key fob and transmitting that code to thief number 2. With that clone code, thief number 2 simply holds the smaller device near the car door, and it opens.
In the last few months, we've seen more evidence that they've been able not only break into the cars, but also to start them and drive them away.
Investigators with the National Insurance Crime Bureau tested these mystery devices on a whole list of different cars, different makes and models, a total of 35 vehicles in all, and were able to break into 19 of them. Of those 19, they were able to start 18 and drive them away.
Cars are basically computers on wheels today, and if you can hack a computer, somebody's out there who's going to figure out how to hack a car.
So what is the solution to this high-tech crime? Surprisingly, a low-tech solution. Remember this thing called the club? And you lock it into place just like that? Yeah, thieves may be able to get in your car, but with this thing, they can't drive off with it. Got another solution for you. This is called the silent pocket. Now, this is a device that protects your key fob. It protects the radio signals from being stolen from your key fob. You put your keys in here like this. You close it up and you put it in your pocket. Now, a lot of people helped us with this story. We want to thank the Galveston Auto Crimes Task Force, the Rosenberg Police, and also the good people at Christian Brothers Automotive here in West Galleria. Reporting live, Bill Spencer, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Okay. How many have seen this program or knew about this? Anybody? Oh, see, that's the blessing. That's the blessing of doing this. Turn this down. I saw it. I saw the news broadcast. And I said, okay, I want to bring this to the Mosque and share it, because it's both on Facebook and whatever. A lot of people don't know about this. My wife has a keyless entry car and a push-button start. That's what they're making them, a lot of cars now. All you got to do is keep the key in your pocket, just walk up to it, open the door, and go in and push the button. All right. So when they grab your signal, they can do the same thing. That's what's happening. The blessing is, as soon as I saw it, you know, they talk about that solid wallet. Well, we ordered one. See, not only for her car, but for mine. Because if you park your car outside, you notice how they say they walk up, and get open the car and get in it and go through the car? Okay, if you don't put your car in the garage, that's what they're able to do. They've captured that code. Now you'll say, so, but they weren't near me. So how did they capture it? Where do you put your keys in your house? You hang them by the garage? A lot of people do. All right. Or you may just put them on a table in your house. They just get close to your car, your house as they're possible, particularly those houses that got connected garages. They get as close as they can to see if they can pick up that signal. And if they can pick up the signal, then they capture the signal. Okay? And you come out and you see your car's been gone through and you wonder how did they get in? How did they go through it? All right. So let me share with you let's see. You may not want to get this one if you don't want to pay that much money for it. But let me tell you, it works. All right? It works. We got it inside our car, and it's what it is. It has an installation inside that keeps the signal from the key fob from being copied. You can't. All right, so all you do is drop your keys inside, and you close it up. Put it in your pocket or in your house, keep it inside here. As long as you do that, they can't pick it up. I got inside, I went right up to my car, hit the inside the wallet, try to open the door, wouldn't open. Yes?
Quick question. How long is the signal from a key fob register, or is it always?
Always. You notice if you're sitting in your house and anytime you pick up those who have electronic start like I can start my car from inside my house. Just an electronic start. All I do is go pick up and hit it. As long as the battery's in it and the key fob, it works.
But I'm saying when you're not hitting the button.
It's still available. It's there until you hit the button. It's like when you turn the light on in your house, right? The electricity is sitting right there. It's just waiting for the switch to be turned on. Am I correct? That's all. So it's there. It's there. That's why I say whenever you take your keys or you leave your car, if you have almost all of us have key fobs. How many people go and open their cars with a key now?
Me.
You do? But is it?
I lost the fob.
Okay. All right. Okay. But almost everybody has a key fob, right? Where you open your door, right? Almost everyone has. Just give me a second, sister. Give me a second. So almost everyone has one. All right. So that convenience. So some say, well, can I just wrap it in aluminum foil and stuff like that? It may work. That's the low cost way to do it. Until you can right, until you can get something like this. But we bought ours. It cost $16, but we got two. We got two for that $16, you know. And
they do sell them in the single.
They do sell them in single, right. Also, you never know when you're walking, like they said, when you're walking to the store, you're walking so you can get out your car, you don't know who's behind you. You just know, or who walks up to you while you're in the counter inside the store. There's just too much going on, all right? You just don't know. So it's worth it. Also, if you have an electronic start, that low cost, that club, it's worth it. You know why? Thieves want something that's easy. When they see something that's difficult, they go to the next one. That's how. They want something that's easy. So I don't have push start. You can get in my car, but you got to have a key to turn it to start it. All right. But if you have a push start, you may want to add that. It's another level of security. Yes, ma'am. You had your hand up.
I noticed that in the video, the lady was walking away from her car and she put the signal on. So I'm wondering if once you get out your car and you stand in front of your car and
Lock it. Lock the door. Mm-hmm.
Is that safer?
No. She did. She locked the door.
No, but she was walking away.
But she had already locked the door. She had locked it. The car was locked.
I thought that she was walking
No.
away. She was walking away.
She's walking away, but she had locked it and put the keys in her purse. She locked it. She locked the door.
I thought she was walking away and she clicked it.
Like some people will walk away and reach back.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, you can do that, but you still lock the door. That's not what's going to solve the problem. The problem is that as long as that key is your person is not shielded, they can walk up with that device and pick up the code. Just walk up to the device, walk up to the back and just pick up the code. All right, grab the code, and then they have to transfer that code to the other one. As you see. All right. So for anyone who has those, I recommend getting one of these. You may not get the exact one we have, but I recommend getting one, okay? And keeping your keys in anytime you get out of your vehicle, all right? In your home, or outside, even if your vehicle is parked in the garage, that's a good level of additional security, but I recommend this. Yes, sir?
Yeah, so is the key, the electronic key, is it always emitting
Yeah?
radio frequency?
Always. Always. My wife, you just put it in your pocket, because I use her key. Just put it in my pocket. I walk up, just touch the door, beep, opens up. I get in, hit the push start, starts. I don't have to take the key out of my, it's nothing but a key fob. That's all. You don't put no key in the ignition, none of that. Okay. It's always emitting. Always emitting. All right. So that's yes.
Where do you buy the protection for the key?
I got mine from Amazon. You don't have to get it from Amazon. Some people think I got stock in Amazon. I don't have any stock in Amazon. Okay. It's just that I'm an Amazon Prime member. I know when they send it, I get it in 2 days. All right. If there's a problem, I can send it back. I ain't got to argue about it. You know, Amazon's really good at taking care of those things. So, and the $17 for two, I think we had a good deal for that. For me, one for me and one for my wife. Yes, sir, Brady, man.
On the protection, when you, like my vehicle is,
yes.
It's push button.
Yes, yep.
Matter of fact, I don't ever take my key out of my pocket.
I understand. Okay.
Now, if you have it in there, in your pocket, you got to take it out to get in your own car, right?
If you don't have it if you have it in here, yeah, you got to take it out.
And then you got to have it out when you drive.
That's correct.
It's a little bit more work.
Yeah, it's a little more work, but thieves love convenience. They love for you to be convenient. You want convenience. It's convenience for them too. It's convenience for them too. They don't want to be inconvenienced. It's convenience for them. So it's a little work for you. You're right. You're used to it. But we have learned. And I didn't have to wait till my car to get stolen, her car to get stolen, or my car to get broken into. But if your car gets stolen, you'll learn. Oh no, it's just better to do this. For this little protection, it's really not that expensive. And you're right, it's a little more work. I'll give you the information if you want to use that one, if you want to order it off of Amazon. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
So the club, is that safer? Because the club is bulky, I know, but
Yeah.
is it safer than?
It's another level of security. It's another level, you know, and your security comes in levels, all right? I'm going to use the example of your car, your garage. If you have a garage, that's an additional level, right? They got to get into your garage to get into the car, all right? If you have the club on the side, and then they don't want to get in there and be in there too long. They want to get in there and get out of there. You know, if they get in there too long, they just go to somebody else. That's easier, you know. You notice I just walk up and go in the cars? Why are they going to try to work about both of yours? I go to the next one. All right. So what you want to do is to secure your car as much as possible. So do you have a push button car? Start?
I'm just asking.
Okay, well, definitely if you have a push button start, you get one of these, and if you park your car outside, get a club. Don't chance it just on this. We're blessed because we have a garage. But I'm buying a club for my wife's car because she drives outside. You know, it's just better. You know, like they say, it's old school, but it works. Okay, it works. Yes, sir.
And on behalf of the keyless entry, it still saves probably a lot of lives and people from being mugged.
Yes.
Because most people get mugged on the way to their car, rifling through their pockets or their pockets.
Waiting, trying to find the key. You're right. You're right. That also means just be aware of your surroundings, particularly. It's unfortunate we hear this all the time. People who are getting robbed and stuff like that. They become complacent. They relax. I've seen those walking down the street on the phones and texting and all that. You know, they're oblivious of anybody around them. Okay, you have to be in this day and time. You have to be. Yes, ma'am.
I just think people are really careless. Like in the wintertime, you see them pick their car for the heat.
Yes.
For the heat and all
Yes.
that.
I do too. So I know. I'll respond to that. I have an auto start. I start my car so my car can get heated. But even if you try to open my car, then it just turns off. You can't go nowhere with it. You can't do anything. If you try to pop the hood too, it cuts off. Okay. And in my car, it's no push button start. You actually have to turn the key, even if it's running. It only does it for about 10 minutes. And I can do it for 10 minutes more. Then after that, it can't start. I can't auto start it. I have to go and turn the key and turn it on. So it may sound like they're lazy, but no, I want to get in my car and be warm in the wintertime. And in the summer, cool. All right.
You save your kids too, because I would make mine go out there.
Yeah, that used to be the case.
Yeah,
all right.
do it for 2 or 3 cars.
Are you, okay. So, are there no more questions? I think our guests are here. That's what I wanted to bring to all of you today. I hope it's been informative to you and helpful to you, because it's been helpful to us. I hope this will make sure that something unfortunate does not happen to you and your car is not stolen. All right, so with that, any other questions? Okay, with that, thank you. Thank you for your attention. May Allah continue to bless us all. Assalamu alaikum.